goodness, I ain't never seen so many pro mods go up to the start line at the same time. What's good? What's good? Track manager John Quick, overseeing everything pro modified, getting ready to go in the lanes for qualifying round number 1. Yes, indeed, we're at beautiful Darana Dragway, y'all. Yes, indeed. My goodness, what? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. NC Pro Modder is on the property. Getting ready to get started. Round number 1 of qualifying in Pro Modified. And if you're wondering where I'm at, I'm actually in the VIP tower here at Darana Dragway. And I'll tell you what, this is a beautiful view to check out the action in the comfort of some nice AC, and of course plenty of food and drinks, refreshments all available here at Darana Dragway in the VIP tower. Gotta love it. They call it the water box for a reason, y'all. We're right here, able to check out the action front and center, baby. Yes, indeed. Yo, it's a different feel on the starting line before a big one, y'all. Look at all of the drivers and crew members out on the starting line, just checking every single solitary inch of the first 60 feet out here. As you can see, the stakes are big, the stakes are huge. And it looks like we're getting ready to get into our first fair. First round of qualifying. Here we go, guys. Left-hand lane to a 382 in the right-hand lane. Oh man, I made it, y'all. I got my credentials, y'all. They've already started round number 1 of qualifying. We got a hell of a pair to burn on us. And look at the pair already on the starting line, y'all. Kenny Cortuccio against Jay Taylor. Here we go. The killer red tomato is back, y'all. Should I say the green pepper?
Yeah, you look at that, so Portuccio was 31 on.
For the WS construction car.
Over there in the right lane.
Here we go. This is still round number 1 of qualifying. All pro modified, 125 grand on the line. At 203 for Team Winsley. Ty Tuttle had to click it early there. Not nearly what Randy was looking for in the 57. On both sides, 365 with a 4.206 for Jason Harris. But check out the Dodge, 369 at 200 even. You wasn't holding back, you wasn't playing either, y'all. Boy, they taking them all the way out to the 330, y'all. Here goes a big sleeper in the class. difference in the body shapes and styles of these cars, y'all. One of them looks more factory than the other. One looks like an airplane about to get ready to shoot off into the sky. And the other one looks like a muscle car getting ready to leave out of the hamburger joint. Here we go. The Eleanor versus the Ghetto Sleigh. Round number 1 qualifying. Eleanor clicking it early. 366.205 for the Ghetto Sleigh. Boy, Jeff Rudolph was on it that time, y'all. He came to play. Larson loses fire here. There we go. Trying to get this legendary Nova backed up. Oh, he has to throw away this run, y'all. Oh man. Jackie Sloan. $369,206 right there. At 197 for Kai Kelly, 396 at 184 for Luminasty. Is all about. Look at that, the Mercury and the Firebird. $373 for Sullivan at 201. $374 at 198 for Disco Dean, baby. Darana, Dragway, and Milan, Michigan, y'all. Gotta love it. Frankie with a nice one, 369 with a 5.201. Once again, Kaylee coming out swinging off the trailer, y'all. Getting ready to go for the biggest pot at home in history. Here comes West Stefano, Big West, and the Skinny Kid. As you can see, Keith England back there, watching his beautiful hot rod. It's laid back. He'll be the final car of round number 1 of qualifying in Pro Mod, y'all. Oh, 71 at 202 for Big West. Nice, beautiful, clean pass for the Cuddy. Here at this beautiful home track, Darana Dragway, y'all. Yes, indeed. Looks like we getting ready to go in a pro stock, or should I say mountain motor pro stock, y'all. There's a bunch of different versions of pro stock here at Darana. But I'll tell you what, it's getting ready to go down in a second.
Hey, Drew here, Rhino Dyno. We are a mobile chassis dynamometer service provider. We can test up to 200 miles an hour and up to 2,000 horsepower. Our unit is mobile. We can bring it just about anywhere. No distance is too far from us. We do it all. We are fully insured as well as the events that we cover. Check out our website at www.rhinodyno.com. Be sure to follow us on Instagram at Rhino Dyno Detroit, 313-799-7751, and give us a call.
Of mass traction. Out here getting it done here. Darana Dragway, baby. I tell you what, this has been a crazy event so far. We just got through round number 2 of Top Sportsman, and it looks like we're getting ready to set up and get ready for Pro Modified. I'll tell you what, it's gonna be a wild one. It's gonna be a wild one. Who's it gonna be? 125 grand on the line. Here we go. Larry Larson is rolling up. We're getting ready to start Pro Modified here shortly. We'll see who's gonna roll up next to him in a second. Hey, there's Papa Pink. There's the Disco Dad. And it's gonna be the SRT. Oh man, here we go. Yes, indeed. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, Pro Modified. Waiting on his opponent to come on out. 284 on the tree. He was ready. Oh man, here we go. We at the 330, y'all. We at the 330. And here comes Luminasty. Be rad. Real single. Number 003 on the tree. 385 at 194. Woo, that 003 gonna be nasty in the next round. Here comes another bad CUDA. Here comes Ty Tutterow in the Camaro. He goes 017 on the tree, 205 miles per hour. For Ty Tutterow, 377 with a 4, 197 for the CUDA. Man, no man, they joker shot by me, didn't he? Here comes Kurt Setting. The B2 machine. I believe that's Mr. Taylor on the far side with the turbo. After me, y'all. 374, 201. It looks like he rolled the beams with the turbo car on the starting line, though. He still shot it on by. Man, oh man. Man, look at this matchup coming. Look at this matchup, y'all. Here comes Jackie. Take on Disco Dean and the Stinky Pinky Bird. Lower versus Nitrous. Hey, there's David Fallon Jr. sitting back there. Jackie Sloan, the hometown boys, longtime Nitrous competitors here in the Midwest, getting ready to take on Disco Dean. And Disco with a crazy one, 028 on the tree, 372, $1.99. Jackie had to get out of it early, 456 coasting, y'all. light over here. Oh my goodness. Unreal. 479 for the Mustang. Yeah, he had to get back into it, y'all. Here we go. Here we go. Here comes the City Kid. West Estefano. Big West in the cutty. The heavy, heavy cutty. Wink, wink. Taking on the Corvette, y'all. Domenico here in the Z06 here. The very nasty hot rod here, Pro Mod. Here comes Big West. Looks like the Corvette loses fire. And look at that number, 368 with a 2 with a 008 reaction time. You talk about Big West ready to get to it, y'all. He was ready. Yes, indeed. Oh man, look at this matchup here. Camaro versus Camaro. Black versus black, but check it out. We have another Darana Dragway Milan versus Street Outlaw matchup here, y'all. What is it with the Darana hometown heroes and the Street Outlaws? Man, they always end up pulling each other. In some way, shape, or form, here they are, rolling up together. Guy Kelly in the 3rd gen, and Team Winsley in the modern gen, y'all. Yes, indeed. Here we go, Team Winsley versus Guy Kelly. Right towards the wall, Chicago. Dumpster shoots there, 4:15. He'll still pick up the W. Problems early for Winsley. Man, oh man, 4:15, heading towards the wall. There we go with a couple Pro Chargers, baby. Big screen is up here at Darana. From the ground to view, here we go. With a 4, 205. 203.80, 196. Big number in the left-hand lane. There's Kai Kelly getting his interview after that crazy win. Make sure you check out IHRA on YouTube. Check out the live feed. And what is this, the Night of Legends? Oh my goodness, did you see the exhaust? On the Bam Bam Killer Red Pepper. Johnny Cannon influence as well, y'all. Bubba Green and Bam Bam get ready to take on the Madman, the official Madman, Frankie Taylor. Here we go. Bubba Green and the Madman. Go in the left-hand lane big time. He tried to stay in it to just hope he can manage to stay out. Bubba was going towards the center line. He had to get out of it early. Still goes 382. Looks like he's in the car. He's all good. He had to pull to the side. They're going to push him off. But of course, they're definitely going to check out the track. Make sure everything is A-okay before they go into the next pass, because that looked like a big one out of Frankie Taylor right there, y'all. Check out the drone on the property. Oh, I lost him. There he is. As I always say before, whoever is manning the sticks on that drone is doing one heck of a job here at Darana. Next pair sitting back waiting for the thumbs up, y'all. It looks like it is some fluid there. When he was sitting to a stop, they're working on it. All the way down at the top end there, as you can see. Boy, them jokers, they're laying some rubber down, y'all. Yes, indeed. Bringing out the dual rotators. Smooth things out after that little mishap. All right, it looks like we're about to get back started here in Pro Modified, and this next pair of cars is gonna be a nasty one, y'all. Check it out. Jumping up here in the near lane, we got Kenny Cortuccio bringing up a bad PLR Camaro. Get ready to take on the Ghetto Slave. Typically does. Looks like they're going to back him up and try him again. Here we go. One of the quickest and fastest pro mods in the world. Getting ready to roll up here. Red. 205, 368, 201 for Kenny. In history. Here comes Randy Weatherford, y'all. But check out who he's rolling up with. Greg Sullivan in the Murder Mercury. I guess I can't say murdered out because this thing is shining like a diamond, y'all. Should be a wild pass here. Right on in. Not wasting any time. 73, 195. Yes, indeed. Randy is not joking out here with y'all. They're going to go ahead and call it on the far side. So it'll be Scott Taylor Motorsports rolling up on the single. Double 03 red, but he was 3 off from being where he needed to be. 370 with a 9,200 for Scott Taylor. Here we go. There goes Kaylee Mills. Getting ready to take on the Hemi Cuda. Qualifying round number 2 of Pro Modified. Look at that reaction time. 016. 363 with a 6 at 206 for Kylie. 370 and a $198 for the Cuda, but that is a number, let alone a reaction time right there. She's ready for war. Maybe a radio mishap there. Wasn't able to get lined up over the radio. Had to get somebody in front of him. Jason Harris out there in party time. Check out the eyelashes. Yeah, this car has eyelashes, y'all. Check out the lashes on Lyle Barnett's hot rod, man. I'll tell you what, these guys are fun. And we have a car heading back to the pits here. Opting not to make the pass, possibly found an issue. Here we go. He goes a 64 flat. Hey, he was fighting for it too, y'all. 64 flat, 206. Lyle has to bail out of it there immediately, as a matter of fact, it seems. Modified, the last one of tonight. And Friday night, y'all. Whoa, getting kind of wild there. In the burnout, whoa. That kind of caught everybody off guard. They cut him off. Oh yeah, he heard something. Something broke big time when it turned sideways, or maybe that fluid caused it to turn sideways, y'all. Man, oh man. The headhunter's gonna get backed off. Randy will go on a single here. Goes Randy on a 372 at 200 miles per hour. Randy Adler getting a whole other racetrack right there, y'all. 72 flat, 200.71 miles per hour. Look at this burnout here. Gets sideways, nearly takes out everything up there. Woo! And it was due to the fluid leakage, as you can see right there. Randy got the single. Nice clean hit down the middle. You can see we got major cleanup. We've been down for quite a bit, but it is getting done. A nice fresh scrape, and we'll have a brand new racing surface before we go back in action here in Pro Modified. Final round of qualifying for Friday before we go in action tomorrow.
Lil Kyle on the mic, yo, AM with the trees where it's done. Supercharged rage with the nitrous, show me love. Yeah, yeah. Major boost, got the turbos spooling up. Yeah, yeah. If you liking what you see, then drop a sub. I'll tell you what, I'll tell you what, I'll tell you what. Hey, Lil Kyle on the mic. I'll tell you what, I'll tell you what, I'll tell you what. Hey, Lil Kyle on the mic.
Here we go, almost ready to get back in action. I'll tell you what, we had quite a bit of residue we had to get cleaned up here at Darana Dragway. But I'll tell you what, the IHRA is on top of it. Mass Traction is on top of it. Get ready to get back into action in Pro Mod. And also, don't forget, we got the shootout, 64 car shootout, also to complete tonight. Yes indeed, yes indeed, here we go. That's right, Team Luminasty, letting you know it's not a Mustang, baby. Tell you what, the Lumina is coming out in full effect this weekend. One of my favorite body styles in drag racing. The Luminasty keeping it gangsta. My man B-Rag getting ready to get to it. Taking on the Eleanor. And B-Rag. Back to drag racing we go. Pro Modified. 192 for B-Rad. B-Rad laying a nice one down in the Lumina, y'all. Man, oh man, the Mustang got pretty close to that wall. Great driving for Cole Pettit. Go with the next man. At 201 for Domenico. 371 with the 198 for the CUDA. Oh man. That one car having the issue staying fired up as the other's ready to go in the burnout box. Uh-oh. Looking like we took a second here to let them figure out what may be going on. Sound like it still may be issues with the Jackie and the Camaro's been having a couple issues himself, but he got a clean burnout right there. So here comes a turbo car on a single in the last round of qualifying here this Friday at least. Look at the drone, y'all. That is sick. The views that thing is getting is amazing, by the way. Look at this. Get on IHRA on YouTube right now, y'all. Get to the IHRA page and check out the live feed because they are getting some amazing views. Here comes JT. Here we go. JT in the turbo car. Oh my goodness, getting to the center line, 399, 200. Straight out like that. 399 with a 9,200, almost even 0.09 miles per hour. Woo, boy, he got real close to that center line. Go to the next pair. Looks like Rob Cox. Versus the street outlaw hitters. We keep bagging them one after another, y'all. Here's one in qualifying yet again. Rob Cox. The Darana Dragway frequent taking on Kai Kelly. In the nasty shocker, baby. Here we go. For Kai Kelly. Look at that though, 370 with an 8. 201 for Rob Cox. Man, they was getting to it. That would have been a heck of a drag race in eliminations, y'all. Camaro. Looks like a buck 89 on the big end. Nick Canyon throws down a 79. And Disco Dean having to lift early. All right, here we go. One of the wildest cars in the world out the burnout block. And he's getting ready to take on the hometown hitters. Here comes Joe Winsley. Liberty gears on board. Bubba Green in the Scotty Cannon tune, Killer Red, or should I say, Killer Green Pepper. Yes, sir. Here we go, the Scotty Cannon tune, Killer Green Pepper versus Joel Winsley in the Liberty Gears Camaro. For Joel, look at those numbers on both sides. 369 with the 9202. But look at Winsley, gets close to the center line, goes 366 with a 4.205. You could tell he was ready to lay down. Number one qualifier on that one, y'all. Man, oh man. Winsley holding it down for home. Here we go with a cool one. Here comes baddest three cars in the world. They call one of the baddest robot drivers in the world. Here comes Frankie the Madman Taylor. He's back. Taking on Larry Larson. Here in this final round of qualifying this Friday. All right, here we go. Larry Larson and Madman Frankie Taylor. Look at the right-hand lane, 365 for the Madman. With a 202.25 miles per hour. Woo, man, Madman was loaded this week, this round of qualifying, y'all. Here comes the mean one, Kurt Steady in the P269 Camaro, taking on the Skinny Kid. West Estefano, Big West behind the wheel of the Keith Engling 442 Cutlass. Definitely represent Darana Dragway here in Milan, Michigan, y'all. With a 4.206. Big mile an hour for Kirsten right there. Nice clean hit going into Saturday for the P2 machine. As you can see, Skinny Kid had to get out of it early. 478 at a $112 coasting. Pick a side, old school versus 362 with the 9. 208. Top number of the round right there. 371 with a 5. A $1.89 clicking early for Craig Sullivan in the Mercury. But man, oh man, a 62 with a 9. 208. That'll top the round for sure. Taylor on the single. Wheels in the air. He could control it. Getting towards the wall, he had to lift. I tell you what, it's hard to drive a race car when you got two wheels in the air, y'all. Yes, indeed. Great call on aborting that pass right there. Because I can tell you what, if he was heading straight, he was getting ready to go somewhere, y'all. Here we go to the next pair. Side 360s, and look at Rudolph, 362 with an 8. 206. But look at that, 367 at 204 for Lyle Barnett. He's right there. Yes, sir. Of fast blue hot rods in history, y'all. Randy Weatherford, man. Always coming with something cool, representing WS Construction. Taking on a nasty Cuda over there. Weatherford, 360 flat with a 7, 210 miles per hour. Jacob McNeil, 367, 200. Another great pass in his own right, but look at that, 210 miles per hour here at Darana Dragway, y'all. Randy, the old Pro Mod Wiley veteran, doing his thing out here. Right here. 207, y'all. 360 with an 8. 207 for Jason Harris. 363 with a 5. 200 all the way through for Ken Cortuccio, man. About 150 feet out, y'all. The fuel from these cars is killing me out here. Here we go. Very tough number to deal with from Todd Tutterow, y'all. $890 60 foot. That is insane. How do you wrap your head around a .8 60 foot? 8 anything.
Then drop a song. Tell you what, I'll tell you what, I'll tell you what. This little car on the mic. Tell you what.